Namaste and a warm welcome to the seekers of truth. Today we are exploring a question that many people feel deeply about but often find challenging to discuss. The question is, what if you do not want to get married? What does the Bhagavad Gita have to say about a life choice as personal as marriage? In a world where marriage is often seen as natural or even the expected path, it is essential to consider alternative perspectives, especially those which are rooted in the ancient wisdom of scriptures like Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita doesn't directly talk about marriage, but for an intelligent being, it does give profound insights into purpose, identity, and the nature of duty or dharma. According to Krishna, each person has their unique path and purpose. This concept of swadharma or personal duty is highly individual. So, my friend, if marriage does not resonate with your spirit, Krishna's teachings encourages us to look within and try to figure out and understand why. In verse 35 of chapter 3, Krishna says, "It is better to follow one's own dharma even imperfectly than to perform another's perfectly." Here Krishna emphasizes authenticity, finding and following a life path that will actually truly reflect who you are. If your path doesn't naturally include marriage, that is simply part of your journey, and there's beauty in that. One of the core teachings of the Gita is detachment, the ability to find contentment and fulfillment without attachment to societal expectations or material gains. Verse 47 of chapter 2 advises that you have the right to perform your prescribed duties, but you are not entitled to the fruits of your actions. For those who feel that marriage may not be their path, this teaching speaks volumes. Yes, my friend, you are not bound to fulfill others' expectations or societal norms if they do not resonate with your inner self. Instead, seek joy and contentment within rather than in external situations. This freedom to live by your inner guidance is a profound aspect of Krishna's advice. Now let us take a moment to reflect. If you are comfortable, close your eyes and ask yourself, if no one had ever told me that marriage was a requirement, would I still desire it for myself? Now take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, feel the weight of expectations lift away. Repeat quietly, I am free to choose my path. I am enough as I am. This moment of reflection is powerful because it reminds you that your worth is inherent. It doesn't rely on fulfilling any one role or status, but rests within you, unshakable and whole. The Gita also speaks to the nature of relationships beyond marriage. In verse 5 of chapter 6, Krishna encourages us to elevate ourselves with our own mind. Relationships are not solely bound to the marital bond, but can be experienced in countless forms. Friendships, family, community. These connections bring joy, love, and most important, purpose without needing to fit a specific societal mold. By elevating ourselves with our own mind and cultivating love for ourselves and others in various ways, we can enjoy a deeply fulfilling life, whether or not marriage is part of it. It's a reminder that love and support are abundant and they come in various forms. One of the reasons why people feel pressurized to marry is fear. That fear is of loneliness, judgment, or of being different. But Krishna's teachings in the Gita remind us that true fulfillment comes not from conforming but from courageously living out our truth. In verse 39 of chapter 4, Krishna says, "One who is faithful and focused finds peace in knowledge. Such a person achieves supreme tranquility." So, my friend, if marriage does not resonate with you, it does not mean you'll miss out on peace or joy of life. In fact, choosing a life that feels true to you brings a kind of peace that can't be attained by following someone else's path. Find fulfillment within yourself and let your decisions be a reflection of your highest values, not your fears. This courage to live authentically is one of the deepest teachings of the Gita. Krishna reminds us that a peaceful mind and a fulfilled heart come from staying true to our essence and not from outward appearances or societal validation. To embody this wisdom from the Gita, here are a few practices which will help you to connect with your own unique path. Number one is daily reflection. Each day, take a few moments to reflect and find out that what brings you genuine joy and purpose. Is it a passion, a skill, or maybe a way of being? And my friend, try to honor that. Number two, gratitude for the present. Cherish the relationships and connections that already enrich your life regardless of the societal expectations. Number three is release of judgment. Yes, when you feel societal pressure to follow a particular path, remember that Krishna's teachings encourage you to choose fulfillment over fear. Know that you are on your unique path and embrace it with pride. Now, as we close, let's take a moment to affirm our unique and true journey. Close your eyes and repeat after me. I am free to choose my path. I honor my journey. I find fulfillment in living true to myself. Today, I release all the pressure and I embrace peace in my own chosen paths. Remember, my friend, the wisdom of Gita is timeless. It empowers us to live with integrity, joy, and fearlessness, honoring who we are rather than conforming to what others expect us to be. Whether or not marriage is part of your journey, know that your path is valuable and complete as it is. If this message resonates with you, please do like, share, and consider subscribing to the channel for more reflections inspired by this ancient wisdom. Till then, I pray that may Krishna's teachings continue to guide and strengthen you. Goodbye.